Breaking news. The head of cyber defense says not enough is being done to counter Russian-backed attacks. The director of the UK's National Cybersecurity Centre has said that more needs to be done to counter the threat posed by Russia-aligned hacking groups. Minister for the Cabinet Office Oliver Dowden recently expressed concern over the growing cyber threat and warned that the cyber equivalent of the Wagner Group posed a serious threat to the United Kingdom. The National Cybersecurity Centre, NCSC, has since issued a official threat notice to operators of critical national infrastructure. Using the private Russian military firm as an example, the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster announced plans to increase cyber resilience targets for all sectors of critical national infrastructure by 2025. He also announced plans to include private sector businesses working on critical infrastructure within the scope of resilience regulations. Head of GCHQ Lindy Cameron has said, "I don't think we are yet doing enough to protect our infrastructure from the cyber threats emerging from Russia-aligning groups." She told a crowd in Belfast, "If the UK is to be the safest place to live and work online, then resilience must urgently move to the top of our investment shopping list." She emphasized the importance of resilience to all threats, including those posed by both nation-states and cybercriminals. She did so while referencing China's rise as a technology power and the epoch-defining challenge it poses to the West, a theme she repeated from the government's recent Integrated Review refresh. Instead of focusing on China, Mr. Dowden used his speech to emphasize the importance of governments and businesses taking cybersecurity seriously. He emphasized the crucial role cyber officials were playing in protecting British democracy by saying, "Ransomware is no longer just a crime, it is a national security threat." The senior minister contrasted the widespread attention paid to reports of a Chinese weather balloon floating over U.S. airspace with the silent and invisible breaches of UK cyber defense that occur elsewhere. Mr. Dowden said that the NCSC has seen the rise of several Russia-aligned groups, sympathetic to Putin's invasion of Ukraine. He drew parallels between them and the Wagner Group, saying that attention had shifted to the United Kingdom and its allies. "They are actively looking for opportunities to compromise our critical national infrastructure," he warned. "Instead of trying to make money off of us or spy on us, they're more interested in bringing our systems down." He claimed that their ideology drove them to take advantage of situations rather than exercise restraint. Ms. Cameron, a Derry girl herself, spoke at the conference and stressed the crucial importance of incorporating cybersecurity measures into the development of AI and other emerging technologies. She cautioned against the risk of unintentionally designing vulnerabilities into AI, citing the rising popularity of tools like ChatGPT. She added that the NCSC believes the semiconductor industry is another area that should be prioritized by incorporating cybersecurity measures from the start of the design process. Earlier, Ms. Cameron was asked about China's threat on Sky News. She urged conference attendees to take seriously the scale and pace of their ambition and technology, adding, "We need to think about how it is that we build security into our future technology to keep our people safe." She continued, "We shouldn't be surprised that, as technology changes and improves, our enemies are thinking about how they can use that as well. Not surprising at all. You don't have to sit back and take that danger lying down. You can strengthen your resistance to such dangers significantly."